Alcohol is a drink which contains ethanol. The type of alcohol that can be consumed is produced by fermentation of grains, fruits, or other sources of sugar. The consumption of alcohol is important in a lot of different cultures and has a big social role on many different cultures as well. It is recommended that men and women who drink regularly should consume no more than 14 units a week. This is equivalent to 6 pints of beer or 7 glasses of wine. It also says if people drink, it should be moderately over 3 or more days. This is because binge drinking is bad. It also says some days should be alcohol free to detox your body. It is also recommended that pregnant women do not drink. This is because the baby cannot process alcohol as well as the woman can, and too much exposure to alcohol can affect their development. Drinking alcohol, especially in the first 3 months of pregnancy, increases the risk of miscarriage, premature birth, and your baby having a low birth weight. There are many different bad effects of alcohol, and one of these is mentally. This is because when someone drinks too much alcohol, they start to do things which they wouldn't normally do, which can become dangerous. One of these is drink driving. They do this because they think they're alright, but they don't realize that they will actually be doing dangerous maneuvers and they won't have full control of the car. This puts other people in danger who haven't drunk and who are just driving. Another way alcohol can affect you mentally is by giving you depression. This is because alcohol is a depressant, and when you are under the influence of alcohol, you are more likely to make bad decisions and act on impulse. Drinking a lot can harm your brain as well. Alcohol can also affect you physically. This is because of things like cirrhosis and hypertension. Cirrhosis is a condition where the liver does not function properly due to long-term damage. This is because alcohol needs to be filtered through the liver and it is a poison. So if there is too much repeated alcohol consumption, eventually it will damage the liver, giving it a lot of fat around the edges, the outside, which makes it not work as well as it should do. This disease typically develops slowly over months or years. Hypertension, on the other hand, is high blood pressure. There are 4 stages of hypertension, but all stages are bad. Hypertension can lead to dangerous things like a stroke, which is a clot in the brain, chest pain, and a heart attack. These things can be fatal, and there are a lot of deaths caused by this. High blood pressure was the primary or contributing cause of death for more than 410,000 Americans in 2014. That's more than 1,100 deaths each day. High blood pressure costs the nation $48.6 billion each year. In Great Britain, 56.9% of people aged 16 and over in 2016 drank alcohol, which equates to 29 million people in the population. 7.8 million people binged on alcohol on their heaviest drinking day. This is bad because people aged 16 will not be fully mature yet, and their liver will be especially susceptible to not being able to cope with the amount of alcohol that they are drinking. Overall, The death ratio of alcohol in the population of the UK isn't that bad, which is 12.2 deaths per 100,000 population. However, this is rising every year consistently, as it is now 12.7 in 2019, as it was 12.2 in 2018.